I'm back at it again. Um, just want to drop some info that I just learned off of getting off of the PC today. So for everybody, as far as tanks, healers, DPS, uh, got awesome news. It's really good. Like with whatever they did after checking it, I think that they did an update and changed some stuff around, but far as a bunch of the gear has been changed, been improved significantly. The rings have been changed. Another heads up is for all my tanks out there, to my up and coming tanks. I know I said a ring is going to be is like really nice for a tank. If you can't get the neck and waist, they give like the increased threat or whatever. Um, I still run the ring. Certain people, certain tunes don't need it. I think like cleric doesn't need it. Not a cleric, but a paladin doesn't need the ring, the Dark Lake ring or whatever, because they already got the skill that grant them the threat, which is crazy to have it at all times. But I feel like it's just a feat they should have added. But it seemed like they're listening. And they did something that I was talking about, which was I don't understand we don't get an upgrade for the tanks with these rings. So first we're gonna look at the Dark Lake ring if there's any up here, and they go for 500k. Do not buy these rings. Do not buy these rings. You do not need it. Basically, they gave us a huge update with the Celestial and the Mythic. I don't know. I don't think, but they should give it. It should be the same thing on the advanced rings too. But it's basically even 5,000 item level, so that's 4,000 item level you get, which is this ring plus another ring when you use a daily. Uh, the next enemy that attack you take 50% of your hit points. So if your hit points is 2 million, they're gonna take like 1 million in damage when they hit you when you pop a daily, which we pop dailies all the time, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, just throwing that out there. So be aware, no need to buy these rings from upcoming tanks. Still wait for the rings to chill, just like a couple weeks. Use a weaker ring just for the time being. If you're not able to get into shackles or soul harvest, don't be disappointed because all they did was copy and paste just about every piece of gear that was best in slot in the new dungeon. Um, Another thing I'm going to throw out there, if you're wondering what the item level requirement is going to be to run the advanced version, I can confidently say it's not out yet, but just looking at this one, the next zone is going to be 95k item level. And if we go and look at the soul collectors advanced dungeon, that's why I came over here. This is the master. So the masters is 110. This one is 105. And if they keep in the same trend, the next one should be 115 item level to get into the masters. All right, just throwing that out. Just put a master. But for all my people out there, just reality, I would just do the advance, get all the advanced gear, and then attempt to do a master, depending on how the advance is with me. If I can get the advanced gear, I'm happy. If I can get the ring, I'm happy as well too. But depending on how the dungeon go, when it first releases, we always know when they drop the dungeons, it's always some type of glitch, and then they normally take a week to patch it. So yes, getting into the dungeon early, it may be some glitches and shit that's going on that'll make the dungeon way easier and faster. So it's good to get on top of that as well. Um, Another thing, oh yeah, yeah. So this is the master. If it's at 110, the 9 out of 10. The other one is going to be at 115. If you go back and check the last extra master that they gave us, this was 100k. So if they follow in suit, the next one should be 105 or 110 item level just to get in. So this is Master Lair the Mad Dragon, 95, um, AIC, Demon Web Pits, and Temple of Spiders. So we're gonna have another one to go down here. I'm guessing and assuming that it's gonna be between 105 and 110 item level, maybe 115. I can say about 110. Um, so if we go and look at the advanced version, right? This is the advanced version, and we can see here this 65, 60, 60, 55. And so the highest one we have is 65K. So I'm imagining, just throwing it out there, that the next advanced dungeon may be 70K. And if that's what it is, then that's awesome for everybody. So I want to just put it out there, try your best, which it shouldn't be hard for people with the new thing they just popped in with the maxed out tool. You want to try your best to try to get at least some decent gear. Um, if I was running DPS, like for my DPS to get in, right, I'm going to focus on getting um, a chest piece. All right. Now, like again, if you can't get into Soul Harvest, if you can't get into Shackles, um, your next best bet definitely would be to get the where is it? To get the arms, to get the crit severity for AOE, and then find some single target arms, which I'm gonna do right now. So I would be running this one to try to get the arms, the headpiece. It's not really where it's at. The best in slot headpiece would be the combat advantage headpiece, even though it takes time to get it, and I don't like that a whole lot. But just for the item level and the sake of it, yeah, it's 8% combat advantage. This headpiece would be great. The wizard should be rocking if they need a combat advantage, they should be using the Lair of the Mad Dragon or Master Lair of the Mad Dragon. But do not pay for it. Do not pay for it. I can't stress that enough. Do not pay for that chest piece from the actual vendor. Um, go back to collections. Yeah, so I would go for the arms here for AoE. Again, if you can't get into Shackles or Soul Harvest, definitely go ahead and run the Master Dungeon here to get the arms. And I think you got to be 100K. Um, like I said, again, this is a copy paste of the other one. The chess piece, this is crit severity. Like I said, whatever you got to do to make up to get the combat advantage, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's boots, rings, or whatever you need to get, do that to get your combat advantage. But definitely the arms for the crit severity. For me, I already have this chest piece. I may look for something better. I'm not going to try to farm out to get this chest piece whatsoever. I'm just not going to do it. Um, this one is the same thing, but this one gives 10% combat advantage. But again, you got to wait the 5 seconds while you're in combat. Again, if you at the boss and you fighting the boss, 50 seconds, you got 10% combat advantage. And this comes from Masters AIC, what IC or whatever, MIC. Chest piece, no, I really want to fuck with. Um, the arms, again, we got the crit strike arms. I don't know how much good they're going to be. I know everybody want to go for the crit severity. Trying to think what else. Uh, which one really has the best rings? To be honest, I don't think. All right, this is the Masters. That's incoming damage. No, that's for the tank. Incoming healing. No, going healing. Yeah, that is shit. No, that's shit. What do we got here? In combat with one enemy every 2 seconds. We crit with these rings can be feasible for people. Like I said, again, if you can't get into um, Lair of the Mad Dragon, Masters, or whatever, or Shackles, these rings is very feasible. Like I said again, these are single target though, but it will give you crit strike and crit severity. So those are some nice rings to go and try to get. This one increases your power. So that's about it on those. The rest of them, probably about the same shit. Um, I don't really know about here Forte. I think the next best ones probably would be North Dark Breaches, which would be Master Demon Web Pit probably. It gives the this Temple of Spiders cast an AoE that only hits one target defense. Alright, range powers, melee, 5% combat when in combat with two or more enemies. You also get 2.5% power. These is like I said, this is a decent ring to have. You get the combat advantage. Like I said, if you can't get the chest piece, this is basically to make up the combat. So Temple of Spiders, easy run. Uh, this another one, 5% combat advantage. It's just a drop rate that sucks when it comes to those. Here we go. It's the same ring as the other one, so the other zone would be uh, MIC would be best to go to get this exact same one. It just don't got the combat advantage. Um, and I don't think it was actually any good rings coming from here. You kill an enemy, you get, yeah, it's no good. Yes, no other good rings I can think of coming from this particular zone. Five, oh, this one right here, this 5% combat advantage. Um, yeah, that's it. That's another combat advantage ring. Let's go collections again. Might can find a good ring, but you gotta 9 out of 10. You probably gotta run the dungeon to get the good stuff. Yeah, they really not giving shit here. Yeah, all the good stuff is basically coming from shackles. Well, n not necessarily. No, that's due to like this ring is good when it combat with two. So it's basically the same ring as the other ring, just got more item level. So I'm trying to think which one I want to do. Like this one, crit severity, that's really good. Crit rate of 7%. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of hard to get in some of these if people actually allow you to get in and run it. But this ring would be pretty cool, I guess. Start off with 5% combat advantage, but you still got to wait. But far as me and my tank, I'm 96K. Again, if it goes the way it trend, it should be like 70K to get in. Um, the only other thing I could see being good, because this is going to be a damage over time, I think the one of the great mount bonuses would be, what is it? It's another one. See, this one when you receive combat advantage damage. But it's another one that I use when you actually hit somebody. So like, uh, what the heck? Oh yeah, I got it up here. So right here, here we go. So a chance on a hit to heal you and your companion for 3.8% maximum hit points over 5 seconds when your companion is near. So it's basically like 9%. So it goes up to the maximum of 9%, right? So we have that one, and then also um it's another one, but it has a cooldown. Let me see, I got find I'm just like I said, this is something I'm looking at because they say it's going to be tick damage. So this is whenever you have below 30% of your max hit point, you instantly recover 10% of your hit points. It's a 30-second cooldown. That's the one to keep me away from it. I don't like that long wait just to get the heal. No, let's see, what is it? By full health, 1% not going up. No, incoming healing is going to be major in the next one. I could just put that one out there. So this one you gain incoming healing. Next point, no. No, you see combat event. This is one I'm already using. It's a 10-second cooldown. This is when you get into mobs, you can get that extra heal. But it supposed to have been another one. I don't know. Oh, this is the other one, but they both 30-second cooldown. So whenever you reduce to 50% max hit points, you instantly recover 10% over 10 seconds, but it's a 30-second cooldown. This is another one I can run that would probably be better. I think this one and the other one, just the 30-second cooldown. So this is 50%. So when you get to 50%, you instantly get that 10% heal. And then you got this one. When you are below 30% hit points, you instantly get 10% heal. So it's like 50, and then if you get hit again at 50, you're gonna be getting a heal, and then at the other you get it. So this is one I'm actually gonna go for and put on. And I'm actually gonna start collecting more booms as well. Um, I necessarily don't have these on my tank, so I gotta get booms. But I'm thinking it's gonna be cultists. All right, I think it's gonna be cultists and fiends. I don't think it's gonna be any fiends. We got a mammoth, so I don't know if we fighting dinosaurs too. But this is the undead. Is this undead? Yeah, this is the undead. This is what I was using. But I'm thinking the main one is going to be incoming healing. I think it's going to be incoming healing is the main one to jack up. Same way as some up here that's pretty good too that I use. I use this one. 10% chance when you heal or are healed, but it's 10%, which I'm gonna be getting healed, and it apply heal over time. You know what I mean? For 2% of my max hit points per rank over 10 seconds. And then I should have left it at that one. I might end up refunding one of these because I just want the one. I don't want the add 2 power per rank. Like this one right here, 10% chance when you heal or are healed, unless 10% of your hit points, can't add 2% defense. This one increase your max hit points. Like I'd rather just get the one, so that way it won't cycle through the other ones. And see, so this one is good. Let's see, 5% chance when you do the following, heal you for 1% of your max hit points. That's another. So I'm actually going to probably retrain. I'm gonna spend it and do it. And I want to decrease one of these bones, and I actually want this one cost 3 per rank. All right, so I can snag 3 from somewhere. What do I have? Forte, stamina. I keep the stamina, and I'll jot down the other one, and I'm gonna see if I can get it. All right, so I got it. So right here, I got a 10% chance when I get healed. Well, it's 10% of my max hit points to apply heal over time. 2%. It says 2% per rank. No, no, yeah, per rank. 1% per rank. So if I'm 20, I don't know if it's 20%. I don't know. I gotta test that one out. Uh, this one also, when I'm healed in combat, I apply heal over time to the target for 2% of the max hit points per rank. So if I get healed, I suppose to get a heal over time for 2%. But only thing I could do is test this out with a companion. And then I also have this one, once per second, 10% chance on encounter use for the fall your target take 1% more damage per rank. And I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking the per rank, you know, I'm I'm thinking my level. It said incriminate this boon will cost 2 points per rank. See, that's the thing. I mean, if it's just one, I think it's just 1%. So this one should be 1%. So that's 1%, and that's 2%. So that's 3%. Plus, when I hit an enemy, I get more hits. So I'm gonna go and try to test this out because this companion I got actually heals me. So I'm gonna see if I get the heal over time. And like I said, it's gonna be tick damage. So anything to help with to get healed is something I'm looking for as for my tank. So I'm gonna jack this all the way up to 75, and I'm gonna try to test this out. I'm not 100% with it yet. I just want to see will it work because I have a healer, and I'm gonna see when she heal me, what I get to heal over time. See, I can get the other heal when I hit him. I can get that one. That's the one that just kicked in right there. 3 seconds. I get the heal over time. I really don't got a way to really test this out though. I'm thinking I should just get in a dungeon and test it. All right, I just got hit. I think was that my healer? I don't fucking know. All right, something just popped up. Blessed advantage. All right, let's check that out. Was that what the fuck I just got? Let me look. I don't know what's what. Bloodlust. Yep. So I finally got this one. All right, I got that one. I need this one to kick in. So I got to use my at will, see if I can get both of them. It's just a 5% chance, but I'm trying to see if I can get it to pop up. I got the other one. I know that one worked. I know this one worked. But I'm trying to get this 5% one to work when I use the at will. I got that one. All right, that one came again. I got the bless advantage. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out, see what's the best way to go about this next dungeon. So I got the bless. The bless worked. Uh, this one actually works. So that one worked. It's trying to get this one to work. That 2% might be nice. I might have to get rid of this one and put it up here to get the 2%. But I can't get this shit to kick in. And what's this other one? 10% chance for you to get points. Increase your hit. No, that's no good. It's no good. No good. No, it's no good. No good. Yeah, that's the only one that's really doing the heal. I'm thinking, do I put it to incoming healing? So I'm thinking the other one might not be no good. Because I haven't got it to proc yet. Alright, something just popped up. That's the blessed. 40%. Something else popped up from the 45. Because I was thinking about going for gear that got incoming healing on it. Yeah, I'm not getting that other one to proc. It ain't proccing for me. So I think I might have wasted it. Because I wanted to get both. Because I'm always going to be hitting to get my stamina back. But I'm thinking, do I keep this one? Get that 5% chance and shit. This one right here, when you heal or heal, well, I heal over time. 2%. I don't need another one in there. I need this one. I got the other one as soon as I hit them. Is it do it proc off the encounters? But they don't supposed to be a cooldown on it, I think. I know this one works. I got this one going, but seems to only be working with the. I hit this dude like a trillion times, and I'm not seeing that shit process. So I don't think it works. So I got to spend 60K and reset that, but I don't know which one to put it on. All right, see, like we got it to proc again, right there. Less advantage. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that shit. What's my incoming healing? Let me take a peek. What's my incoming healing? 35%. trying to think, should I take up my income and healing? Damn, is this shit at 70%? Because normally I get hit harder than that. Let me check. Yeah, it's 70K. I'll show the combat advantage one now, and prop both of these guys in. So you can see the combat advantage one pop up. That's the heal over time. So if I keep hitting them, I can get that one from the combat advantage. The other one is just propped up. They go away. All right, there we got the other one propped. I think we had all of them propped just then. Yep. There you go. Now it came back. There we go. So we got all those heals. So again, this is the combat advantage one. If I take my boom, and I already got on incoming healing. Yeah, I'm gonna lock and get the other one going. What the fuck is that one? Southern Intuition. What the fuck is that? Did I choose that one? Bloodlust. I should have got rid of the deflect bow and put that into something else. Yeah, I got all of them propped up now. Alright, I think I'm gonna run a dungeon and actually test this out. Alright, let's jump into a dungeon. Let's see what we got going on. And I also need to look at some gear and see what'll be best suited for this, but whenever you take damage, get a heal or something like that. 9 out of 10 is probably going to be something weaker. Let's check the shirt and pants out. Let's check this one out. That's a good one. That is awesome. Heroics. Rare Harvest campaign. I'm going to buy that bitch. I want that. That is nice. Whenever you take damage, you have a 5% chance to restore. That's the same way like the other one I got. What about the pants? What do we got? Crit avoidance. No. Pants is shit. That's too much. I don't need all that crit avoidance though. Fucking outgoing healing. This one would be good. I definitely want this shirt though. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy this shirt. I want this shirt. Whenever you take damage, you have a 5% chance to restore 8% of your max hit points. That is gonna be goated. That's gonna be goated. I'm gonna have to check that out. 45K. I'm getting that son bitch. I'm getting that son bitch. What else they got? No. Yeah, I'm going to get that son bitch. I'm about to switch tunes right now. Yeah, I want that. Like I said, I want to have it so I can have an uptime of getting healed regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got the tutor, I'm not gonna get the heal. But if I'm running with somebody and I got the tutor, it should increase and go to 9% instead of the 3% of my hit points. Let me show that real quick too. So I'll pick this one back. So if I'm actually in the dungeon, I have the tutor out. He's celestial, and get rid of these so I can show it because it's only showing 3.5%. So if I break the celestial out, I'm getting the 5.49%. So now if I pull these two out, I'll get healed for 9% of my hit points, but that 5% is just not working. Like I haven't seen it work yet. All the other ones they kick in. The combat advantage one work, you get to heal over time, and then that right there, the knights, I get that heal too. So basically, I can run into a mob, and I should automatically start getting a heal, and then when the healer heals me, I get another heal. So just putting this to the test real quick. There we go. I just got hit. I'm getting a heal. I'm just testing everything out. Damn, do you not want to heal me or something, bro? Oh yeah. Oh, I know what time it is. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck, bro. Like you gonna make me dip? I'll back out this motherfucker quick and take that 30-minute wait. I don't need no RAQs and stuff right now. Alright, we got a quad. And then, yeah, you can get a couple stacks of it too. Less combat. I got that one. Yeah, I gotta crank up my income healing. I'm gonna grab some more booms. I'm gonna see what I haven't done, and I'm definitely go for income healing. This for my tanks out here. This is just something I'm going for. Um, my damage reduction is already good, but I definitely want to have a incoming healing whenever I'm taking damage or something like that. And I'm looking for anything where you take damage. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a 5% chance or not, that's still good. I'm still gonna buy that shirt, and I'm gonna look around for another shirt and pants. And like I said, anything that gives like incoming healing or belt bonuses where if you get hit for a certain amount, you heal. Oh, he gone, bro. You about to eat all day. Hit you with it. Yeah, but I don't know why the other one is not working. So that was like a bummer getting that, but it's not nothing really I can put it into besides reducing the boss's damage. So I'm not gonna refund that. I wish I could refund the Forte, but I'll leave that where it is, and I'm actually gonna go for getting more boots. So the first place I want to look is my adventures, which I've done all of these fuckers. Only other place I can get boons from is older campaigns and stuff like that. Damn, what the fuck? Doing combos. Then come think about I'm over 100K. I'm like 106. But after testing the boots in advanced dungeons, I'm gonna test it again. I think the actual max out is like 90K, but I'm gonna test it after this one to see what it is. But I know the boots I've been using still giving like 4% or 5% damage reduction. I don't got it on now, but I'll put them on, and it should be 20%. I'll show what my damage. That's why I said these boots are best in slot. Running scale content like REQs and shit. So we go down here and look incoming damage reduced by 45%. When it should be more than that, it should be 50%. But that the game is fucked up, you know. But like I said, these boots for all my tanks, if you can get them from wild space, get them. Because you never know when you're going to have a shitty healer, a shitty DPS, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, the only thing that's hurting me now is my incoming healing. I need to get my incoming healing up. So I may start looking for stuff that got incoming healing. Or anything that, like I said, when taking damage, you get healed, you know, for a certain percentage and stuff. Thank you, bro. Needed that. I'm just saying, I don't know how motherfuckers playing if I'm grouping them all up like this for them. You know what I'm saying? I would be happy as shit. Especially that barbarian. Him and the wizard should have been on it. Now they just opening shit. I ain't for it. Get next to my healer. Yeah, that healing word bullshit. Come on, bro. Get your ass up, man. Costing me, bro. Tell me y'all DPS is doo-doo. Yeah, I can't kill that mob. Now he opening up gates, yeah. Yeah, something is off because my heel's not even kicking in when I'm hitting these enemies. This is crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my heel didn't even kick in when I hit the enemy. Normally you'll see this pop up and start stacking, but it's not even stacking up. And how did my shit get changed, bro? Like how did oh my god, this fucking game, man. How did my shit get changed, bro? I didn't. Oh my god, this fucking game, man. I had shit set up so I could just push one button. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Game pissing me off. And like I said, it's not showing my. When I hit them, I get the heal over time. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm hitting these guys. Oh, he got that companion out. Fuck out of here. Can't try to play me with that shit. Yeah. 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 Can't play me with that shit. Yeah, is it still giving me the heal? No, it's not giving it to me. Yeah, something's wrong with the fucking game. Look at the bullshit. I'm getting the combat advantage one, which is stupid. And I shouldn't be getting the combat advantage one. I should be getting the other one. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm still not getting it. Yeah, pulling that companion out ain't gonna do shit to me. If you want that goddamn companion that snatch the boss everywhere. Yeah, that was crazy. It's not working. It is not working. Companion. It's still on. I know it's a chance on hit, but I got like a hell of a uptime. And I'm definitely not seeing it. I think I just got it. Nah, still ain't get it. Still ain't get it. Wow. Yeah, these dudes suck. They fucking suck. Jesus. Wow. That was crazy. That was what's the fucking I gotta look and see what's the highest DPS. That is fucking sad, man. Jeez. And I think that's what motivate people is when I tell them how shit their DPS is. Like, bro, you too, man. You too, do better, bro. It is really trash. It is trash. And then somebody got a nerve to have like a 5 million AD fucking tune. And it's like, bro, how your DPS trash and you got like a 5 million something DPS tune. Companion. I'm about to try my best to be petty right now. I'm about to kick the boots on and I'm about to be funny as shit. What is it? Do I got a booster? If I got a boost, I'm gonna pop this shit and run all the way to the joint. Yup, and I do. Going on these motherfuckers. And I'm gonna put my other one on. With my mount. Give me movement speed. Fuck all that. Yup. I'm about to haul ass. Yeah, the healer tried to do it. You ain't gotta worry about that with me. Defeat me, bro. I already know what time it is. There you go. Y'all sit and do that goofy shit. Look at him. I'm not getting back up. I'm not getting back up. I'm about to go use the bathroom. Let them niggas look stupid.
best attempt. Let's try it again. Some things you learn from books, others you learn from action.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
Did you stretch before we start? Was that your best attempt? Let's try it again.
Alright, awareness. Oh, you see, in combat with only one enemy, your awareness is increased by 5% combat advantage. No, 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 no. What's that, babe? What's that?
I think they'll be out here. And why the hell you got that?
Alright, let's see what else we got. Just trying to. Damn, did I just go through? What was I just said? Was I here? No, I was in Sharndart. Let's see, stamina. No, no. Mm, no, no, that's cosmetics. Empower your weapon with the. About reducing their accuracy and damage. Over time. I didn't never go for that. What does it give anyway? Increase fraud chance. In fact, about 5%. Darkness giving you a 10% chance to go for your target position. Everything them over time. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't think it was actually nothing here. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I don't know. It might be an artifact set or something. I might got to fuck with it a little bit. Yeah, I might gotta fuck with an artifact set or something. Um, let's try here. Ernest, what do we got? I think I looked at every piece of gear in here though. Rated 8%. I think they might have had some DC damage to hear your target for not 10% accuracy. No, when you're struck like Chris, just increase your maximum hit points. I already got those boots. Each player on the team. There was 10% crit strike. No, no. None of these are good. I think it's probably Choke. I probably got something really good I can use. All the rest of this shit is basically garbage. Probably was good back in the day, but not no more. Crit strike stuff. The enemy, deflag. It's a chance to restore 5% of your hit points. May occur every 5 seconds. That's worth looking into. That is definitely worth looking into. Just because, hold up. Cleric, rogue, I can't wear that shit. Oh, put towards you. Target. Gain 1% income damage with you strike an enemy. Stack 5 times when you're struck. Assume. They make sure they stop that. Yeah, that chest piece would have been nice though. I would love to try that chest piece out, but it's only for fucking rogues. Yeah. No, that wasn't what I was looking at. Where the fuck is that chest piece that I was looking at? It was down here. Yeah, this one right here. Whenever you deflect an attack, you have a 10% chance to restore 5% of your max hit points and can occur every 5 seconds. Let me change to my fucking... Matter of fact, let me put this in the bank first. Oh, not in that bank, buddy. All right, let's put this over here and I'm gonna test that out. Test out that chest piece right here. Get 8%. And I'm gonna switch to the other one and see if it's saying the same thing. That's basically what I'm looking for, something that can give me hit points when I take damage. Or a companion, whenever you take damage, receive a heal. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. All right, now let me go and check again. I think it's the same shit.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
All right, now it's not showing it.
That was quite good.
Yeah, there you go. I can get it. No. That's not it.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
it's
a
not.
strategy like
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely not. Oh, am I in Troll? No, I'm in the Vernus. It's not showing it to me. It's it.
If you have any questions, please
Siphon
let me know.
Essence. That other one was like 5%, I think. Yeah, this it. Now it's showing. Okay, so we all can get it. I would love to try that out. Whenever you deflect an attack, you have a 10% chance to restore 5% of your max hit points. So if I got a 50% deflect rate, then I, oh
Some things
yeah,
you learn from books, others you learn from actions.
5% may not be a lot, but shit, something. All right, let me get this chest piece. Shirt and go test it out. All right, let's take you out and let's put you on. And it's gonna fuck up my stacks, but I don't care. It's lesser too, but you see it'll restore 100,000. My stats ain't too fucked up. All right, let's go check. And let me make sure I read it, make sure it worked. Whenever you take damage, you have a 5% chance to restore 8% of your joint. Survivor's Remedy. All right, let's check it out, see if I can get it to proc. If I can get it to proc, that'd be awesome.
That was quite
But it's something about the 5% just won't kick in. And we just sit and look at this. Like I said, and I hit the guy a lot of times and it didn't proc. And this one with the 5% chance. I understand the 5% chance, but at some point I got to get it. All right, I got the, see what I'm saying? I got the blessed advantage. So something's fucking healing me. I don't know what's healing me. So that's broken. That's 100% broken. Because like I said, I shouldn't be getting that heal. It's when it's basically this one that's procking in, and it's a 10% chance when heal or heal for it. At least 10% of your max hit points, then apply a heal over time. I shouldn't be getting that, but I'm getting it though. Fortified nature again. All right, my shit is going down, man. I don't know. Yeah, that shit don't proc at all. Why would they put it in the game if it's not gonna work? Like, every time I gotta sit here an hour for that shit to work. All right, now that heal kicked in. Yeah, this game is just fucked up, man. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of shit in the game that just don't work. Like it's just not proccing at all. He won't even hit me now. Let me try with these two. All these guys real quick. All right, they hit me. Maybe I'm thinking in a proc. Maybe if I take enough damage. Yeah, it's not working. Wow. All right, so the shirt doesn't work. Shirt doesn't work. The bone doesn't work. All right, now I'm gonna go to collections and see about the companions and see what companions got what bonuses that I can fuck with a little bit.
Did you stretch before we start?
That's probably what I gotta go for as a companion that has the bonus. So now I gotta look at these companions and see if it's any of them that give a heal over time. Start up here and get to the realistic ones.
I've never seen a strategy
No.
work before. Some things you learn from books, others you learn from actions. Did you stretch before we started? Have you been practicing?
That's pretty decent. Uh-huh. When I'm controlled. That would have been dope, but if it didn't have the control there,
Some things you learn from books,
no.
others you learn from actions.
All of these are advanced. There ain't no chance of finding them shits.
Would you stretch before we
All
start?
right, let's go to the realistic ones. Ah, that's crazy. Let's see.
Was that your best attempt? Let's try it again.
Whenever receiving combat advantage damage, you heal for 3.8% of your maximum hit points and deal that value to the enemy within. Okay, so that's pretty decent. 10-second cooldown. That ain't bad.
I've never seen a strategy like
But I got it. That's only good if it's multiple enemies. You see, 30% on using encounter power to restore. It can only trigger once every. I want her. Vampire Bride. I think I found my bread and butter. Vampire Bride. I like her. Let me see if I can find her.
Was that your best attempt? Let's try it again.
100K. I'm about to buy her too. Yep. 30% chance on encounter use. I like that. And I'm gonna buy that motherfucker. I'm gonna test it out. And I don't give a fuck what her quality is. But I want to try, like I said, I want to get into something where I'm constantly, healing up. And then I got the other one that kicks in if I get a heal. It just got that stupid shit underneath. I feel like the 2% should go to like 4%. So, educational purposes, baby. Let's go ahead and buy that money. And I'm going to give that to the fighter. It's gonna take this. It's gonna take replace something. So I'm thinking about putting it in a universal and see how everything play out with it. Like if I can constantly get that heal, the 3% along with the other stuff I get, that's pretty good to me. All right, where you at, Sugar Plum? There you go. Change characters. I don't know, like I said, this is just trying out different stuff. Like I said, I got the damage reduction. I can get it to 40% at all times without doing nothing. But the game is. I wish they just address some of this stuff, man. I know they see the videos, bro. It's like, how you not see it, man? Like, it's there. It's clearly not working. They got here. All right. All right, let's try her out. I can definitely maneuver her somewhere. There she go. All right. Let's go test this shouty. I want to do it. If I put it on, would it change? Or I have to, yeah, I have to upgrade her. All right, let's see. Where can I get her in a universal? I need that. I need that. They're going to always want that. There she go. Let's put her on and test her out. All right, it's at 30% chance on encounter use to heal. So I should just about get that shit. Oh my god, don't tell me that shit's not working either. Like I done popped all these fucking at wills and it's not showing. I mean, encounters, and it's not popping up. All right, let me try to increase the damage, and I'm gonna change my powers out too. I'm gonna get rid of the cooldown. No cooldown. Change the powers. 75. All right, let's see if we can get this shit to work. Just gonna keep tossing that shit. It said on the counter use. We keep popping this and see what happens. Shit broken. She don't work. Unless I'm not seeing it. Let me see. Get my health down some, and I'm gonna start popping them. See if it's like a mechanic that, yeah, where's the 30%, bro? I'm popping the encounter, bro. Look, throwing 50 of these shits. I got a heal from somewhere. I think it's a mechanic that ain't showing. Unless it's my other shit, but alright, I just got a heal. Yeah, I think it's an invisible mechanic. So I'm gonna let him keep hitting me. Alright, that's when I use the at will. Come on, take my fucking health down, bro. Alright, there we go. Alright, it may be an invisible mechanic where it's not displaying underneath. So I'm gonna let him get my shit down enough, and I'm gonna check once the heals start coming, because it's only like combat advantage to do it. If I get a heal, supposed to kick in for 10% of my hit points. So I'm gonna let it go all the way down, and all of that shit should kick in. Look, I just got a heal. I think that was it. But it said on encounter use. So where the fuck am I getting a heal from, bro? He hitting me. There we go. Yeah, I just got another heal. Where am I getting the heal from? All right, I'm gonna try to throw these and see. Yeah, it's an invisible mechanic. Yep. All right, so it does work, but it's fucking invisible, basically. But how many hits do I got to do to get it to proc? So I'm gonna let him take it down, and I'm gonna count how many times I hit him and see if it's like a constant. 30%. I'm supposed to be getting that damn near every encounter by the time I use all three. So that's one. I got a heal. The vampire kiss, I just saw it. Still ain't get another one. Unless it's still going. What's the cooldown on it? Let me look at it. Once every 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so it did work. See, I want to see that with now I'm thinking, is the 5% actually working? Because I'm getting damaged and then I get a heal. So I think nah, because it was like 8% of my hit points. Yeah, I just got a heal. But it didn't say what was it. Let's go to combat. I'm gonna wait for the next one, and I'm gonna stop it. Yeah, because I definitely got the heal. So the shirt works. Okay. But it's supposed to be a 5% chance when taking damage. All right, it just happened. Boom. All right, let's see what the hell it was. All right, that's the blessed combat advantage. But I don't... Is when I get a heal, bro. So that's broken. Your blessed combat advantage giving me hit points. Yeah, so it's basically broken. Oh, I just found some broken shit. This one doesn't work because I don't see bloodlust. This one is broken. because regardless of me getting a heal or not, I end up getting this. I'm still not seeing that one. I am getting the other one. What does the shirt say? Yeah, this one, I'm not seeing that one pop up at all in here. See, your survivor's remedy. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that one worked with her every 10 seconds. Yeah, there you go again. Survivor's remedy as vampire kiss. And I'm looking for fucking, what the fuck is the survivor's remedy? It's not the chess piece. It's not this. Oh, that is. All right, so this actually works. Okay, this works. And the encounter one worked. Now I can put them all together and test it. All right. So now I'm gonna get all of them out and test it out with the combat advantage and everything. All right, that must have been the encounter one that kicked in. Yep, that's the encounter one. All right, now I'm gonna take the cooldowns back and do it again. Oh no, not that one. Go over here. All right, let's test this money out. Should get the combat advantage, and I should get the other one. See, the combat advantage should have kicked in. What I just get? I don't know. Some just popped up. This is the regular chance to get the heal that kicked in. See, that will say chance, but it's like almost a 80-90% chance to get it with no cooldown. Then let's try to encounter ones. There you go. As soon as I popped the encounter, it kicked in. All right, minimal. What's my item level after doing that shit? 97. Let's switch all of these back. Let's go here. Let's switch that one back. Boy, I ended up getting the one right here with the stamina regen. Okay, my stamina regen is like, I think 70%, 80%. Damage reduction should be like 30-something% at all times. Yeah, my stamina regen is at 80. Incoming damage 32%. But this one right here, if I can get that incoming healing up some more, that'd probably be nice. That's what I should have invested in, was taking up. So I guess I can get 4%, 4%, 4% stamina regen, 0.2%, and yeah. So this one works. It's bugged because it opposed to when you get healed. Then they apply heal over time. This one is not working. I'm not seeing this one work. It might be an invisible one where it don't pop up. So it might be working, it might not be working. But now I'm actually gonna go outside and see if they have need some help in a dungeon or something, and I want to run it and I want to test it again. Just switch that back. Arena. Let's go ahead. Let's do this arena. Hit invite. So I got a shirt that gives 8%. I have, when I'm getting combat advantage dumped on me, which I think I might swap those out for When I drop below a certain point of health, I get to heal. But I like the combat advantage one because it's proccing even without being having a combat advantage. All right, y'all about to take too long. I'm about to just queue up now. All right, do I want to do another dungeon? I'll do a baby. I'm gonna go for a baby dungeon, help some people out. Yeah, because when I was out just running a dungeon, it didn't work whatsoever. And so that was a good campaign I found, which was this one that gives an encounter. But I want another one. Like that's the same thing. I'm gonna try to look at the other one, see if there's anything else. What we got here? No, no, hell no. Drop raid, drop raid. No, got him. They got so many goddamn companions. All right, let's go test this shit out. Oh, damn, it was already going. My bad. I didn't even fucking notice. All right, we're gonna test this out. That's why I keep running into the crowds to see what the hills is really looking like. But my incoming healing, like I said, is booty meat. So far, I guess it's all right. I can't really test it that good because I actually got a decent healer in here. And they're rocking the right enchantment. That is nice. The right combat enchantment. That's perfect for a cleric. For when you do a heal, you give them temporary hit points. There's another heal when you're not rooted. That's another one I use in AIC. It works beautiful in AIC because you always get knocked and rooted over there. So I try to use that. But if the next dungeon got anything with knocking you around and stuff or any kind of ads, I'm leave my tank the way he is. And you see my health popping back up. That's not from Healing Word either. You'll see Healing Word, the little mouth on the side of underneath of my name upside. You'll see it there. And now you see the Healing Word. So when you see my health popping back up, that's that 3.8%. And I'm real live thinking about taking her to Mythic to see if it can go up to like 6%, 7%, because that is awesome. Um, that is pretty nice, especially when you need that heal. Now, like I said, if I can find this with whenever I'm knocked and rooted, which would be the next one, um, it'll go perfect with it with getting that heal. So it'll be like almost 3 or 4 heals I'm getting, and a couple will have a cooldown, and some won't have a cooldown. So I'm gonna show that one too, the knocked and rooted. Like I said, it's perfect for bosses that hit you or stun you or do anything till you knock you up in the air. Ooh, man. Definitely feel good. The hills is nice. I can't really judge it because the hills is just really fucking good. And I'm basically like not even digging in. I'm just taking all the damage to see, what I can get out of it. And I'm like I said, after this one, I'm gonna show the other one you can run that when you're rooted or knocked in the air, you get a heal. And it's the same thing, like 5%. So if everything kick in, that's like 10% plus the 3% plus the other 2%. And again, the Dark Lake Ring for all my upcoming tanks, you do not have to buy that. The next mod will be giving you an upgrade version of it for free. So that's 500K you don't have to spend to get that ring for your tank. That's what's holding my tank back a little bit, is I'm still rocking that ring, and I'm missing like, I don't know, 4,000 item level. So whatever your tank is right now, you can add up just about 4,000 item level to it. All right, done with that. Actually making these drops look decent today. Yeah, actually make the drops look decent. Let's see. Try to help some more people out. They just need a healer for this one. I'm gonna go on one more challenge, and I'm gonna go back to PE, and I'm actually gonna run. Um, See if anybody trying to do Master Lair and Mad Dragon. But I could have sworn it was like I gotta check chalk, but it's one more piece of gear that I could have sworn when you take damage, you get healed for a certain percentage. Let me check the collections again, because right now everything going smooth as far as the damage. I don't think it's nothing there. Crit strike. What do we got here? Crit strike. No. When combat longer than 30 seconds, your power and defense increase. No. 5%. No. That's nothing. No. Chance daily use to heal you. That is a good one. That is a good one. But it's no telling how much that's going for. But that is a good one. Please be utility. No, it's a defensive. 50% chance on daily use to heal you for 12% of your max hit points. So that's like 1 out of 2 you're gonna get that heal, and that's defense. I can't even use that. I know the one I got now. She's pretty good. No, no. Chance so hit to heal you on your summon for 9% to 5 seconds. See, that's what I mean. That don't have a cooldown. You could just keep smacking away and get that heal. No, no. Let's see. No. Chance when you crit hit to do. No, I can't do no crit hits. Take a chance on damage taken to reduce target accuracy by 1. What's that? Incoming heal. Alright, I think I'm almost done. I think that's just about everything. None of these, I can't fuck with none of those. That's no go. But I'll check and look though. 10 seconds. You see, whenever you are struck by crit strike, you have a 7% chance to deal damage around you, applying debuffs to enemies while buffing yourself for 5 seconds. Where's the chance on hit to reduce? Alright, whenever you are struck by a crit strike, you have a 7% chance to deal damage around you, applying debuff to enemies while debuffing yourself. 5 second cooldown. 3.75% incoming damage for 10 seconds. That's the debuff, and then the buff. Oh no, I don't like that. The forest, no. Yeah, I think that's about the only one. When you kill an enemy, you have a 7. No. Strawberry. Yeah, I think I found about the best one. See, something like this would probably be good for Lair the Mad Dragon. When you get them to stun them fuckers, to daze them, that would probably be decent on them. The chance on encounter hit to release a hell of spines, dealing magnitude to each target. Spine double. Oh, I didn't even think about that one. Your crit avoid is a defense. No. Trash. Let's see. 20% chance on deluge to heal you and your friends. 35 cooldown. That is actually pretty cool. What slash you going utility? I like that. But it ain't better than the 50% one. But this one is doing 37% of their max hit points. So that is a nice one. Because I get my daily pretty often. That is a nice one. I'm definitely gonna have to look into this one and put my shit on to see how often. But the 20% ain't that good. The 50% is better. It said when you are revived, you receive a shield equal to 10%. That's stupid. I don't want that. To increase your combat advantage. I think it might end up being one of these. 10% chance when you attack to increase your defense. 10% chance when attacking a target. Full health, increase your power by 3 points. No. Let's see. Increase your power. No. What do we got here? Accuracy. No. No. I don't think it's no more companions out that give anything. Yeah. I think I went through the set bonus. Um, and I found one. It's a defensive one though. It's a defensive one, but I want to try them out. 10% chance on hit to heal companion player for 2.5% of their max hit points. I don't see a cooldown on that. Yeah, I don't see a cooldown on that. I'm gonna end up getting him. That's another one. It ain't better than that damage reduction, but a universal slot I probably could fuck with him. Let's check these out. Nothing. Increase your target damage taken by no. Let's see. Nope. Then we got here, bro. Nothing. Yeah, I think that's about the only one. I think I got all the companions that give a heal. These are the special. See, whenever you take damage by below 50%, you shield about some nice hit points. Can only apply once every 45 seconds. Nah, that ain't no good for me. None of those I can't fuck with. Let's see. No. No, no. Increase the amount of currency. No, no. Definitely can't get him. Definitely ain't fucking with him. No. I already got her. No. Oh, what do he got? Awareness? No. No. He said, we use a developer, increase your damage resistance by 1.8 seconds and heal yourself for 3.8 30-second cooldown. Nope. Control resistance, incoming healing. Nope. When you are damaged, transform to a helpless chicken, increasing your movement speed and decreasing all damage taken by 50% for 3 seconds, 15-second cooldown. I had one of these before, man, but I think you lose aggro when you transform. I don't even know if I can find him. I'm gonna get him to try him out though. And he's a utility slot. When you are damaged, transform into a helpless chicken, increasing your movement speed by 50%, decreasing all damage taken by 50% for 3 seconds, 15-second cooldown. Motherfucker, if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that. No way. I don't even think it's up there for sale. I know it's not up here for sale. Yeah, I kind of figured that one. When that shit come around, I'm getting that shit. I forgot all about that. That comes from, I think, the file of the April file. I got to get him. That is crazy. But I could have sworn last time I used him, I lost aggro. Your damage is transformed to a helpless chicken. Increase your movement speed by 50%. All your damage taken by 50% for 3 seconds. But I don't know if it stacks with the damage I already got. Because if that's real and I keep aggro, that's like 80% damage reduction. That is crazy. I gotta look for that one. I gotta look out for this one. This special event. So only other one I got left to get and test out is I didn't remember his goddamn name. Oh, right there. There you go, right there. Right out. And I'm gonna test him out. That was his name. It's one of us his goddamn name. Oh, this one you want to get to because I'm gonna buy him too because the dungeon joint gonna start tomorrow. Do some more damage and then fucking get through there faster. What you got, baby? Heal your nearby teammates by increasing deflect by 5%. Stack. Sunburst. 5 seconds. I think I used her before. Damn, is they just not trying to sell them or something? God damn it. Should have been over here. Yeah. Oh, Astro. Oh, I'm tripping. Any other quality? Ooh, nice. Legendary? Mythic? Nope. All right, we'll get him at Epic. I'm actually gonna get him. I don't care. And I need that other one for Day of the Dungeon Master, which is gonna drop. Did they? Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow. It's gonna drop tomorrow, so that's a good companion to have in the end. All right, let's check them out now. What do you got? See, 10% chance on heal to heal companion player for blunt. What is that based on? I don't know. I guess once you bind it, it does it or whatever. And where you at? Are we gonna get him to? All right. Continue. I'm just gonna put him in here for a second. Just want to test him out and see where you at, buddy. You should have been able to go into Universal. Here you go. Also 3.7%. All right, let's go test this shit out. So it should be, if I'm doing this right, it should be the 3.7, which is better than the encounter use because it got a cooldown. But the 3.75 combined with the 9%, so it should be like 12% to 13%. My max heal points I should be able to get at all times. So let's test that motherfucker. Because the encounter one is cool, but I'd rather have that one because there's no cooldown on it. I just take it up to 75, baby. And I need to look at the name of it first so I can try to see when it pops up. And it is called Devil's the Insight. Okay, all right, I got it. Boom, boom, boom. And it said we can get both on the prop, and if so, will it pop up here? And a 10% chance should be just like the other stuff. So I don't know if it's invisible or not, but it should have propped by now. So let's go over here and check this joint. See if I can see it pop up, because I know the Vampire's Kiss pops up. Nice, brute. All right, that popped up, which, like I said, is broken because you're supposed to get healed when it, and that's procking a lot too. Yeah, it is procking a fucking lot. All right, let's go down here. Something's off. I don't know if it's, yeah, this is the one that's procking, but it's supposed to have a 10-second cooldown, but that shit is just spamming. This other one is not working. I'm not seeing it come up. / nights. Reason / redemption. Unless his don't work. All right, time to go back and read again. Because it's supposed to have been the other guy. All right, let's go and see if that shit is working. Yeah, here you go right here. Chance on hit. 10% chance on hit to heal companion and player for 3.7 of their max hit points. And that name should pop up just like Vampire's Kiss. A pop up. But this one is not popping up. So I know the other one is popping up. I can scroll through and look. Here we go. That's one. That's from the enchantments. Oh, it did pop up. But where the fuck was it at? Let's see how many times it popped up. I can count them out all the times I hit them. That's one. Shit, that was it. Just once. Two. They got 2 times. Yeah, that was it. All right, now let's see if I can show the other Mount Hill. So we'll get rid of not that one. We'll get rid of this one, and I'll show the other hill they have. I go to a bit of the insignias. Like I said, the other ones is really good. It's just that 30-second cooldown. So like this one, 30. I think it used to be 10. One of these was like 10 seconds, but it's one when you're knocked or rooted. I'm thinking about using that one too to get the incoming healing. See, this the combat advantage. That's the 7.5% over 6 seconds, and it's a 10-second cooldown. And I think the one I got on is 5%. It should be all the way at the bottom. All right, yeah. So this is the 5% one, and whenever you deflect an attack, you heal for 5%. But I haven't tested that one yet. I'm gonna test that out and see how many times that proc real quick. Damn, I gotta go all the way back down to the bottom. I'm gonna see how many times I can get that shit to proc. If it procs a lot, then that means the deflect is decent. Let's see, crescent bar. All right, let's try that one. So basically almost the same shit. I could just put any fucking bar in there. It's gonna be the same shit. Survivor's Blessings. So when you deflect, receive a heal over time, 10-second cooldown. All right, let's test that out. And what's the name of that shit? So I can look for the name when it pops up. Survivor's Blessing. All right, let's try this out. And see how this motherfucker hit. So I gotta actually deflect an attack. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, it just cropped right there. Survivor's Blessings, Survivor's Blessings. Nice. Survivor's Blessing. Survivors. That shit is proccing. I'm getting deflects. Holy shit. I am getting it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I didn't think I was gonna get it. Yeah, that is fucking crazy. So Vampire's Kiss is not popping up because I'm not using the at will. So with the at wills, that's the Vampire's Kiss when I use a encounter. There you go, that just popped up. When I use my at will, I get 2 more heals, which should prop up, and then when I take damage. Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's put it to the test again. Been getting some good goddamn heals. So far, I think what I may end up doing is keeping this one because it's no cooldown. Getting rid of this one and put my crit avoidance back. And that other one, I think, was a utility slot. All right, let's go and take a peek. I'm at 99. And if I swap these out and put these back, I'm at 101. All right. Oh yeah, and then this one is proccing as well. So this shirt actually works. It procs. This one is busted. It procs either way. This one is definitely proccing from the deflect. But I wonder if I got another mount to put a 4 slot in. I got this one, but he's shit. Thought I had another 4 slot. What you got in there, buddy? Give me that. All right. Put this one back. All right, so I'm gonna try to run it like this and see. That's the 3.7 plus the 9%. All right. I'm gonna leave out, see if I can get a group, and I'm probably gonna try to do a Lair the Mad Dragon Farm. But that's dope that that shirt worked though. That is crazy. So that's like this is like 8% plus the 9%. That's 17% plus the 3.7%. That's what 20%.
Was that your best attempt?
And then the mounts 10%. So it's like 30% when everything pop. I'm give and take. All right, let's get out of here. I want to try another dungeon, man. I want to go to a harder one and see. Because one of them is when I take damage, I'll get to heal. The other one is when I deflect. So when I'm taking damage, I get to heal. So I'm thinking the uptime for this one should, because there's no cooldown. That's why I really like this. It's no cooldown on this, I think. Yeah, it's no cooldown on it. So this right here is like 100% uptime. The deflect is like almost 100% uptime. So that's like, what's that, 17, 8%, 8% when I'm not hitting nothing. The boom kicks in. This one right here is just working. It's supposed to be when I get a heal, but it's just kicking in either way it go. But all right, let's see what we got going on. Arena. Invite arena. Oh God, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna do another goddamn. I'm gonna do this one and force everybody to come into it. Yeah, so we got Day of the Dungeon Master tomorrow. Everybody, make sure you get on and just get your shit, man. Get it every day because it's definitely some good stuff in there you can use to help you out. Ooh, I want to put on Knocked and Rooted so bad, but that one has a cooldown too. But I'm gonna do. I don't even know which one I want to do, man. Shit. I don't know which one I want to do, y'all. But I do want to increase my income in healing, though. I think that's the one thing that's doing it. That income and healing I'm missing. Like he is actually really good. He probably go up when you upgrade him too. I'm really thinking about upgrading him. See if he can hit like 5%. Imagine if he can hit like 10%. Oh my God. 10% would be crazy. All right, let's see what these boys got. I'm gonna run them through. Past few dungeons was baby dungeons, so really good to see how my deflect actually works in here, and if I'm going to get those heals or not. And I got the combat advantage one, so there's my heals kicking in right there from the combat advantage. It should be combat advantage. The deflect get a heal. I don't know how good it's gonna be though. He hit me with a heal. It was pretty decent for a minute, and now I got that other heal over time for a few seconds. Oh yeah, let me put this on too. Like I said, these boots, goated. Let me take that off. Get that other. Now I really, like I said, I'm really supposed to be at 60% damage reduction, but the game is still not fixed, especially with the boots. It's just going to show the 40 something, 45%. Like it would not go past the 45% for nothing. Bro, you should know this dungeon, bro. What you doing? I be trying to get them. I probably end up dying over here, but we'll get a couple hits in first. All right, I got one whip. You cool? All right, I can test it out. And again, this is my favorite dungeon. But I feel like it's something else out there I can get to just put icing on this shit. I gotta look at the neck and waist artifact sets and see, because I bet you there's some shit I could put on that just make me immortal, goddamn it. And I'm gonna go for it too. Like, I already got the rest of the setup. I got just about every companion that give you a heal over time and shit. I got the boom that gives the heal, but the only one's not working is the 5% chance when using an at will. That's not proccing at all. That's the combat advantage. Yeah. But I used the one before when it says when you use a daily heal everybody for like 34% of their joint. I think that's going to end up being viable somewhere if I can just get my stats right. So just about everything should have procced in, except the shit ain't procking in again when I hit it. That chance of it coming in, it's not working again. And that's what I mean. Like, certain shit they need to just go and fix. Like, I still believe Sergeant Knox doesn't work. He's supposed to reduce incoming damage by 50%. That I don't see that shit. Fuck is that? I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see it, y'all. But it's working pretty decent. Like I said, if we go and look at my weapon, right? That's 5% damage reduction. I'm gonna show this shit how the shit is not working correctly. That's 6% damage reduction. What's 6 plus 20? That's 26%, right? And then that 26% plus 9% from my feet right here, that's 9%. And then that's 9%. Okay, alright. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I must say something not right with the game, because, like I said, just my weapon alone is 6%. My boots is 20%, that's 26%, plus 9, that's 35%, plus another 9, that's 44%. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing something somewhere. Supposed to have some more damage reduction. Oh yeah, then my enchantment. My enchantment is 12%. And I'm not getting that 12%. See, there you go. Like I said again, it's supposed to be combat advantage damage. So if y'all don't know, I definitely would use that the joint for that free heal. It's a free heal. I'm all for it. They did good. Damn, there's a lot of people on tonight. See. All right. Yeah, so the healing shit is pretty decent. Like I said, I got it from a guy that was it was actually a weapon set that some of it when you stand still for a couple of seconds or something like that, you had a certain percentage to heal for your hit points and shit. All right, now the healing word is gone. Oh, it just got to me again. Like I said, I can't see it. It would probably work best with the what's some things called with the paladin because they don't. Well, they do got a shit that'll heal your hit points too, but. All right, now this is without the healing word now, and it's my health shooting back up. Damn, he just one shot the whole shit. I know they're gonna hate me for keep running. Probably got a new player in here. Damn, that's the first they standing by the door. I never seen them stand by the door before. Well, minutes. Oh, we looking good. Yeah, the game won't let me shine for shit. All right, and this one's supposed to be 20%, but I don't know if it really gives me the 20% when I use it. Because if I'm at 40, it's supposed to take me to 60% damage reduction, 65%. Come on, man. Yeah, that must be the new player, the healer. Oh, fuck, man. Damn, bro. Oh, man. They probably all gonna die. Oh, no. You got experienced over there. I'm gonna fuck with them on the next one. I'm gonna go over there and let the shot blast their ass. Oh, one gone, he'll go. It's gonna get ugly now. Yeah, I know he pissed. I know he pissed. I just did that. Yeah, I gotta increase my income and healing so I can start getting like 100K. Yeah, I gotta get some more boons and increase that income and healing, like at least by like get it up to 50% or something, or 40%. Yeah, so that's what it seemed like. The only issue now is I'm getting the heals, but my income and healing is only at like 30%. So I need to get that up some more. Only 2 minutes. I haven't did a 17-minute run in forever.
Was that your best attempt? Try it again.
All right, let's look and see. 9 million. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. I need to increase that. Yeah, I'm gonna teach him a lesson. You think I'm about to go tank them? Doing that bullshit. Yeah. So your ass get. That's exactly what they ass get. They know better than doing that shit. Look at the idiots. Look at the idiots. Look at the idiots. Look at the idiots over there. Now I'm about to head over there. Nigga should look dumb. Yeah. I know what the fuck he was trying to do. He was trying to get the Scorpions to activate. Now I'm gonna make your ass sit all the way over there. Teabag the shit out of him. Dumbass. Yeah. Teach you a lesson. Try to be funny by trying to keep hitting them. That's right. Yeah, look at him trying to be funny. Trying to be funny. And now they looking stupid as shit over there. Yeah, get your DPS healed. Get your DPS. Dumbass fucks. Look at him. Look stupid. Yeah, look at them. Fucking idiots. Fucking morons. They tried to fucking get the Scorpions to activate fast. And they dumped all the motherfuckers bail while we still in here the healer. I hope he get out there to DPS. Yeah. We gonna out DPS somebody today. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Look at her, look stupid. Yeah, look at you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Yeah, they trying to look stupid. Yeah, I'm about to talk some shit to him. Yeah. What the fuck you thought you was doing? You thought you had a new tank running with y'all? Come on, you fucked up the whole run trying to be funny. You know not to hit this boss until the Scorpions is activated. Now you back over here looking stupid. Come on, man. Stop playing to get this over with. You destroyed the whole run. Good job, Hills. They some fucking goofies, man. You try to go in there and try to trigger the boss. Try to trigger the boss, bro. Can your trash ass somewhere? You just killed your own run, bro. We was on the road 20 minutes, man. Come on, don't be no goofy, man. You look stupid. You look stupid. Me and the Hills doing everything. Looking right dumb. Get out the middle. Get out the middle, because I'm going to turn them around. Yeah. My bad, Hills. There we go. Come on, get this over with. Stop playing, man. Nobody, hey, look, I don't care about you releasing, my boy. I don't care about you releasing. It don't matter to me. Oh, you want to watch them now? Hey, I'm feeling that same thing. I don't care about you telling the Hill to leave, boy. I can do you one better than that. Yeah. Yeah, come on, Gooffoot Bucks. Yeah. I feel you though, Hills. I'm already on it. You ain't messing with no noob, boy. You better get your item level up. You better get your item level up, my boy. Yeah, dude, pure goofy for that.
You will pay for your ambition. You will pay for your ambition. How dare you? My pillars, no! I will blast you apart.
Come on, can't take aggro, my boy. Need more DPS than that to take my aggro. Fuck out of here. That was some of the goofiest shit ever, man. What was the time? 35 minutes. We was done at 20 minutes. These fucking idiots gonna come in here and then try to activate him. They try to trigger him to activate all the scorpions. And I had already activated all the scorpions. So they released for nothing. Like, and me and the healer killed everything. Look at that shit. Yeah, funky ass somewhere, bro. They looking dumb as shit right now. Yeah, but it works. It's pretty alright. It's just like I said, I need increased incoming healing to really perfect that joint. Like right now, and then it's the same with the shit not proccing either. Like when I'm hitting with the at wills, that's not proccing when I'm in a dungeon. Uh, so I think that's bugged. Yeah. Redemption is not it's not proccing. The D flat was proccing. Let me see. We can go back through here. So let's see and look, see if anything. We can see everything that proc though. All right. So Survivor's Blessing that procced. Survivor's Blessing that proc. Night. All right. Night Deep that proc. Survivor's Blessing again. In the nights. Yeah. Like. Yeah. That's why I say like that shit is bugged. I don't know because I'm using. Yeah, because some certain shit not proccing in. Survivors, yeah. Oh, here we go. Survivor's Blessing again. Nice. Those are the only two that's proccing. Um, again, this supposed to proc when I get a heal. Oh no, that one did. This one didn't even proc at all. Yeah, this one did. This one didn't proc at all. Proc at all. That's the Blessed Advantage. That didn't proc. Uh, I don't even know what this because it's not showing his name when it comes up there. Go hover over it again. Because I know he do it with the encounter, but it got a cooldown. But this one, 10% chance on hit to heal companion and player for 3.7% of their hit points. And that one, that name is not popping up. The shirt, Survivor's Remedy, this one is proccing. And the knights, this one is proccing. This one is proccing. But the other two is not working. This one is not working. And the other one I get a heal. Let me try to switch companions and I'm gonna go back in here and test it again because something's not right. Because when I get a heal, I know the other one that proc. I see it at the top. But I don't know. Maybe it's bug when I'm in a dungeon. But I'm supposed to get it every time I get hit. Well, every time I get a heal, it's a 10-second cooldown. But I'm supposed to get that. So we can look now. You can see Survivor's Blessing, but I'm not seeing Astro. In Remedy. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Astro. Yeah, he's not proccing at all. With the 10% chance when doing the hit and stuff. Yeah, just Survivor Blessing is going crazy. The Redemption. Survivor. Yeah, it's not proccing. Maybe if they watching the fucking video, they can fix that. But he's clearly the Astro is not popping. I'm getting everything else. Survivor's Blessings, I'm getting. I know I'm getting the Knights. Survivor's Remedy, I just got that. Only thing I could do is take the other ones off and see if it proc. Let me take these two off and see if it proc now. Redemption, Survivor. Oh, there you go. He just procced. I just saw it. So I don't think it can work. I don't think it worked with the other ones. See? Astros. That's his insight right there. He gave 5,900. But if I look through all the other ones, it's not he's not there at all. So I'm taking it he doesn't work with the other ones. Let's see if I can get it to proc again. I'm getting him to proc again. Hey, he's not even coming up no more. Yeah, the Astro. I only got it one time. Yeah, I'm not seeing it come up no more. Yeah, it's not coming up no more at all. All right, let me stop it. Because there's supposed to be a 10% chance. It should be popping more than that. Oh, there he go. Let's see. Unless I didn't see it. So yeah, so he did proc. Then he procced again right here. All right, now let me see if I can. I'm thinking the deflect one might. No, I don't want that one. I'm gonna try the deflect one and see if that proc with the other one. Yeah, I see it propped immediately with that one. All right, he just procced again. All right, let me stop. So he procs with that one. So we got him. I just seen him pop up here. Yeah, we got him one. Shit, we only got him one time. So he might not be worth using. Yeah. He's not proccing like that. Not like he should, not with a 10%. Let me switch back to. Let's go back to her and see. But yeah, girl. Let's try her out. See how many times she proc. But I can see hers when she proc. So there you go. It just proc. All right, then let me go. Go look. So she guaranteed to proc every soul rotation. All right, got that. Devil Doom, Vampire Kiss right there. She healed me for 80K, which is crazy because the other one's supposed to heal me for the same 3 point something percent. Oh, and that shit just proc. That shit just proc. Your enhanced application just proc. I meant just I just got 15K from that. That's the first I haven't seen that proc either, so it might got something to do with that other one. I want to try knock and root it. That's the next one I want to do. Because that other one is, it must really be bugged because I was getting the combat advantage shit when I shouldn't have been getting it. So let's try the other one when I'm not rooted or stunned. See, the deflect one worked. This one worked. This is the other one right here. When you stun, knock, or rooted, heal for 8% of your max hit points. 10-second cooldown. I'm gonna try that one. Oh, what the fuck was that? Regal? I meant, was it Illuminated? And Barge? Or Crescent? No, Crescent to Illuminators. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Put you back. And I do got 2. Sweet. So now we can test this out. So not the rooted. Get hit points over 6 seconds, 8%. Alright, let's test and see if, what's the name of that shit? I guess I can see it pop up. Oppressors. Okay, let's check that out. All right, I think that one is working as intended. They got an enhanced application now, and that one is popping up. That one just popped up. Okay. All right, there's another enhanced application. Okay. I'm gonna try to change this to something else, then put it back on. I think that's what's going on is with all the healing shit I got, it ain't proccing. Yeah, that one ain't coming in either. All right, we got that one. I know the other one works. Survivor's Blessings. Knocker rooted. Stunned. That's not working right now because I'm not getting knocked rooted or stunned. Alright, let's put it back. I wonder should I run 2 of those? I wonder what it would look like if I run 2. Let me try that out. Yeah, so they're procking. It didn't give me a whole lot though. Mm, yeah, ain't no need to run two of those. Oh, there's another one. You know what? It's one more I can invest in. I forgot. It's over here. No, it's something about the healing potion. Increase the effect of the healing potion at 5 range to chance of healing potion to stone to continue to heal for 30 seconds. At rank 5, added chance. All right, and where's the other one? So I wonder how this actually will crank up. So 1% per rank, so that's 5%. 10, 15% increase. And a chance for it to heal me over 30 seconds. I haven't invested in that one. That'd probably be another one I can invest in. All right, I think that's just about gonna do it for me today. I'll probably go try to help some people run something real quick. And if anybody need anything, but so far from what I see, the other one is not really working. Uh, this one right here, which would be better. Chance on hit. So that means it's the same as the other one I use. Right here, chance on hit. So I don't know. What the fuck did that vampire do anyway? All right, what the hell can she do? What do you do, girl? Deal damage, 15 seconds. Let's check you out. I want to check her 9 years what? I'm gonna check her in the range and see. I'm gonna take her out somewhere, see how she really fight. I just go check you out, shorty, see what you can do. And then I'm gonna end the video. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. Don't forget to stack up that AD. And I'm gonna finish investigating different stuff, different styles, and see what's working. Definitely got to get my booms up because I'm missing some. I want to go over here and see what the hell she can do. Oh, that ain't no shit to them. That shit ain't doing shit to them. Yeah, it just ain't do nothing. Yeah, that ain't do nothing to them. She ass cheeks. Yeah, she booted me. Uh, see what you can do, man. Come on, bring your ass.
They'll die of old age before she kills them face with tears of joy.
Yeah. All right, that's probably gonna do it for me, man. Today, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Catch you on the next one. Ooh, I'm tired.